just woken up. It's a bit before 7. And today we're going to go to a national park. The Spanish couple that we met in Baco also came to Miri. They flew in yesterday. Like, they had some open plans still, and we decided in Baco then that we were going to meet up here. So we picked them up yesterday from their restaurant on our way back from Borneo. And we came here to discuss the plans for the next 2 days. And they had still open plans, and we had some plans already, and they decided to just join us. So we'll go pick them up now, and then we'll go together to the Lambir Hills National Park, which Lambir Hills National Park is a very good park for its biodiversity, like even better than Baco apparently. And it has waterfalls and natural pools that we hope to be swimming in later today. So we're really excited to go see it, and so we're gonna go get them now. We just started our walk in the Lambir Hills National Park. As you can tell, it's quite loud because there's a really pretty waterfall right here, which we'll be taking a swim in the water very soon. But it's a Saturday and Ramadan ended last night, so everyone's celebrating this weekend. So everyone came out here and they brought their barbecues, so everyone's just eating right here in the national park. So we'll be probably taking a swim quite soon, and then we'll continue with the other trails.
Good evening. It's like 7:30 now. We just showered and now we're gonna go get some dinner. We're just gonna stay at the hotel because we don't feel like leaving anymore. We wanted to get from this place the other day, but then we were too late. It was already closed. Yeah. So now we're gonna try it. In the afternoon we just stayed by the pool. There was still quite some sun, which was nice. We ordered some food. We had a coconut, our first coconut on Borneo.
Earlier today we were at the Lambir Hills National Park. We were there for like 4 hours, but it was very humid, very hot, and it was a lot of up and down the trails. But there was some beautiful waterfalls, and in one of them we actually swam in there, so it was really nice. It was really refreshing, like cold, fresh water. But we didn't really see that many animals. We saw a red snake, and we saw like a butterfly that almost looked like a fairy. It was like as big as my hand. And I don't know, like it just resembled a fairy or something, like it was very pretty. And for the rest, it was just a lot of hearing insects, hearing birds, but not really seeing much.
This morning we ended up leaving a bit later than we expected or than we had planned because we wanted to be there on time at the park. But last night we still drove with the car and we had the lights on. I drove, and I think I either left the lights on, but I remember very clearly turning the lights off, like being like, oh, I need to turn the lights off because they don't turn off automatically, which I'm used to. But I think that maybe the second time I forgot, or I like brushed against it when we were getting out of the car.
It turns on and off really quickly. Like you just brush it and then it just goes.
So, because I was very confused. But anyways, the battery was dead this morning, so the car wouldn't start. Already when we tried to open the car, I tried to click the button, but it wouldn't open. It wouldn't click it, but there's been some problems with it. It wasn't working properly yesterday either, so we were like, okay, we just keep trying, maybe it will work, and it didn't work. And then we opened it manually eventually, but then when we tried to start the car, it just didn't start. So we had to jump start it with the cables, and we spent like 1.5 or almost 2 hours. Yeah, so we spent a long time trying to figure it out, and there were a lot of different people who were helping us, and someone from the maintenance from here and another technical person, but it didn't end up working, and we called our car owner, and then she came with her husband and they jump started it, and it really it immediately worked. So I think with the others we something was wrong. I mean, I don't know anything about it, so they were doing it, but I guess they put it in the wrong place because the car owners put it in a different place, the cables, and then immediately it turned on. So then everything was okay. Luckily we were able to keep going, and we just left a bit later than expected. Good morning, it's Sunday, March 22nd, and we are going to the Niah Caves today. There should be, I think, about 3 or 4, but the big ones are closed, so I think only the small one is open, but we're still gonna go and we're gonna just see what there is, what we can see. So we have to drive about 1.5 hours, and then we take a boat, and then we get there. And we're gonna stop by a supermarket on the way there to get some food and some drinks for today, some lunch, breakfast as well, because we didn't eat yet. And then we're gonna come back here in the afternoon, probably lay by the pool again and just relax. It's also gotten way busier here. Now the whole car park is full.
And when we got here, it was like not even half of the parking was full. And now it's like there's almost no free spots left.
Yeah,
so.
Even yesterday by the pool, like the first time we went, like there was barely anyone. I think maybe like 5 other areas that were taken.
Yeah.
And yesterday it was packed with kids and families.
Yeah, like even at one point then we were like alone in the pool, I think.
Yeah.
And then now like there was barely any space in the pool. That's how busy it was. So. We're making a quick pit stop to get some breakfast, and this is probably the biggest supermarket I've ever been in.
It's open 24 hours. All the other places are closed because it's still so early.
Yeah.
But it said this one was open 24 hours, and luckily it actually is.
Yeah, 24/7, and it's so big. Like.
Yeah, we can spend the whole day here.
Yeah, anything you need, you can get it here, and you could probably get lost in this shop. So yeah, we're just chicken popcorn. We're just quickly gonna get some breakfast, and then we'll be on the way again. An eagle kind of, but I don't know which one. I can only see darkness. It looks really big, so it's probably a white-bellied sea eagle, but we're too far away, so I'll have to take a look on a bit closer. National Park right now, as you can see. It's a 3-kilometer boardwalk to the Niah Caves, which is where we're trying to go right now. Unfortunately, out of all the caves, there's only one that's going to be open because the other ones are closed. So we hope we can see something in the Trader's Cave, and for the rest we're just walking through the jungle, enjoying the jungle. We saw some paradise birds. Yeah, we've been hearing a lot of sounds, but seeing very little. But that's just what happens with dense jungle. It's just really difficult to spot something. You'll hear a lot, but it's just difficult to find with all the leaves in front. Some swiftlets in there in the hole, but I can't see anything because it's so dark, so it's difficult to tell. I think I heard some swiftlets. They probably have to nest up in that area if there's one. climbing up. Oh, I'm going up it. They're going in those the deep dark cuts in the rocks. That's where their nests are, and they're all going up. But so this is the Trader's Cave. All the nests that are in here are mossy nests, so they can't really, like, they can't eat it, they can't sell it, because it used to be that they took all the swiftlet nests because it's a delicacy here, like they would eat it. And this cave specifically is called the Trader's Cave because they would get the nests in the deeper caves, bring them out here, and then the traders from the town would come here, trade their goods for the nests. But the ones in here are mossy nests, and they don't like them, they're not good for eating, so in here they couldn't take them. And unfortunately this is the only cave we can get into. This is also not the biggest ones, but unfortunately we can't go deeper into the caves, where it's also way more swiftlets.
Yeah, and all the wooden remains are the remains of the huts of the traders where they lived with their families in the season when they would be here.
Yep. Earlier today we went into the cave.
We still went to the museum after. It was not so big, it was just some things, and we saw a skull that was 40,000 years old.
It's the oldest remains in Southeast Asia that have been found, I think, in these caves. So.
Yeah. And there's still like 3 meters that they haven't done research yet, like under the ground, so there could be even more things.
Yeah. Possibly even older than, because it's deeper in the ground.
Yeah,
and then we had to take a boat of like 20 seconds across the river, and we were waiting there, and I was just checking out the river, scoping out it, hoping to find something. And then I look, and then all of a sudden I see a big amount of water splashing, and I'm like, this has to be a crocodile. So I shout like, crocodile, and I keep looking, croc. And I keep looking there, and there's actually a big crocodile right there.
Yeah, it was a big one. We saw it from in the distance. We saw the head going over the water.
Yeah, but it was definitely a mature one, like a big one.
We have some things by the pool that we can take a shower after before we fly, because we're going to check out of our room now. So we're going to use the showers by the pool. So we have everything. And I'm going to miss this room. This place in general.
Yep.
It was so nice to be here. There's another small coconut there that fell. Yesterday we were at the pool, and then we came back, and Fake went to the toilet, and he saw 2 coconuts fall off the tree. And I also noticed when we came back, I was like, oh, those coconuts weren't there before, so they literally just fell off. There's so many coconut trees here. Luckily we didn't get any on our heads. We're on our way to the airport now. We're gonna drop off the car there. We were just by the pool. We ordered some more food, some more virgin coladas, which were very yummy. And we both got a bit burnt. Freek a bit more than me.
Unfortunately, yeah.
His whole shoulders are burnt.